Imagine this. A 17-year-old kid wants to earn some money for college, so he borrows $1,000 from a family friend and opens a small sandwich shop. That little shop would one day grow into the world's largest fast food chain, bigger than McDonald's, bigger than KFC. That's the story of Subway. Welcome to Boardroom Stories. Here, we explore how today's biggest companies were built. If you're new, hit like, subscribe, and stick with us because these stories are worth hearing. Subway began in 1965 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Fred DeLuca, just a teenager at the time, needed a way to pay for medical school. He turned to family friend Dr. Peter Buck, who gave him $1,000 and suggested opening a submarine sandwich shop. Together, they started Pete's Super Submarines. The goal wasn't to create a giant franchise empire. It was simply to sell affordable, freshly made sandwiches and help Fred pay for his education. But business grew quickly. By 1968, they renamed the company Subway, and just 2 years later, they opened their first franchise location. The idea was simple but powerful. Customizable sandwiches made fresh in front of customers at affordable prices, and most importantly, could be scaled through franchising. By the 1980s, Subway had thousands of locations across the US. By the 1990s, it had gone global, spreading into malls, airports, gas stations, even military bases. If there was space for a kitchen counter, there was space for a Subway. And Subway had something McDonald's didn't: a reputation for being a healthier alternative. The brand exploded in popularity when Jared Fogle, a college student, famously claimed he lost over 200 pounds eating Subway sandwiches. That marketing campaign turned Subway into a household name. But success wasn't without challenges. As Subway expanded aggressively, quality and consistency became harder to control. Franchise owners began complaining about tough contracts, rising fees, and shrinking profits. And while Subway once stood for freshness, critics later accused it of cutting corners using cheaper ingredients, frozen bread, and questionable marketing tactics. Even Jared, once their biggest advertising star, became embroiled in scandal, leaving the brand scrambling for a new identity. In the 2010s, Subway's growth slowed sharply. Competitors like Chipotle, Panera, and even McDonald's adapted to new trends while Subway felt stuck in the past. Store closures piled up, and the company struggled to keep its fresh and healthy image alive. Yet Subway remains a giant. With over 36,000 locations worldwide, it's still one of the biggest restaurant chains on earth. And despite the challenges, it's working on a comeback, redesigning stores, upgrading menus, and trying to win back the trust of customers. Here's the thing: Subway's story isn't just about sandwiches. It's about how a simple idea, launched with $1,000, grew into a global empire, then struggled under its own weight. From one teenager's dream to the world's largest fast food chain. Subway is a reminder that growth is exciting, but staying on top is even harder. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boardroom Stories. And let us know which company's journey should we uncover next.